natif de Guarare, Panama. Et devenant à Panama City, a native of Guarare, Panama, now living in Panama City. Pesant 145 livres, weighing 145 pounds, ex-campione del mondo, dicero, contendore numero 1, el orgullo di Panama, Roberto Duran.
Unbelievable.
In the blue corner, portant le maillot blanc avec barre bleue et rouge, wearing white trunks with blue and red stripes. From Albert Park, Maryland. From Albert Park, Maryland, President Sultan Wahid, weighing 149 pounds, le champion mondial des poids moyens, the world welterweight champion, Sugar Ray Leonard.
Bertie, can you hear me?
Yes.
Roberto Duran challenging Sugar Ray Leonard.
Last minute instructions from Angelo Dundee. Last minute instructions from Ray Arcel.
We're ready.
And round one of the long-awaited Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran, welterweight championship fight.
Bertie, Leonard is flat-footed. He did not come out to dance. He wants to go toe-to-toe with him. He's flat-footed.
Angelo claims that in the fourth round he will get him or sooner.
Would you believe it is Leonard coming to Duran and Duran backing up on him? Leonard snapping that left hand, now changing his pace a little. Did somebody say that Duran didn't have quick hands?
He's a boxer, he's got quick hands, but Sugar Ray's got that fast jab and a jab that he moves away from after he throws it.
Notice how Duran is keeping that right hand high. He knows that Leonard wants to get him with a hook. And Arcel told me before the fight, Dundee is not going to get it his way. He can't take him out in the first round. Thrown at right hand. Duran.
Overhand right by that missed because Roberto was leaning down at the time. You can't throw those overhand rights. You got to bring him up.
Would you believe Duran is boxing him?
Yes, Morant, but he's stalking him. He's slowly cutting that distance between them. He's faking. He's slowly cutting. You see that?
Oh, he took a hard left hook, but he hit him back. Leonard wants to trade with him.
Leonard wants to trade with him, and Duran is willing to oblige. Leonard is not backing off. Leonard is not running. He wants to exchange with Duran.
How about that cooking? Faked with the right hand and got him with the left hook.
Roberto the aggressor right now, Duran the aggressor. But Leonard is biding his time. He's getting his shots in. They've been even so far.
There's a lot of bad blood between the two at the weigh-in. Leonard blew a kiss at Duran, and Duran answered with a word which I cannot repeat. Duran does not like this man. But Roberto is trying to stay cool. The fury, the intensity, you can feel it.
The intensity of Duran is incredible. But Sugar Ray is very cool, and he's punching very well, counter-punching coming in. They could catch each other.
Duran goes to the body, but he's wild. He's wild. He's wild, but his intensity is great. He did not hit Leonard.
The punches were not well landed.
Leonard goes to the body and doubles up to the head.
And Leonard is throwing leather. He is throwing bombs. Leonard is throwing everything he's got this first round. Number 5.
3 seconds to go in the round. 2-1. There will be no knockout in the first round. I really thought, and I'm telling you now, that Leonard was going to come out and try to end it right off the bat. Everybody said Duran, but I know Arcel's plan is he wants Duran to go 5 tough rounds because he feels that the longer the fight goes, the more it goes for Duran. We shall see.
Now watch this action as Duran comes in. See, he is wide open coming in, but he is also punching. Now he drives him to the ropes and punches. Now watch Duran. He's completely out of balance. He's got to be a little bit cooler than that with Leonard, because Leonard will catch him off balance and finish him.
Leonard fighting flat-footed like he did against Pete Ranzani. I'm amazed. I thought he'd dance with this man and try to sucker him into a left hand. Angelo says Leonard does not have to dance on him. He does not want him backing up with Duran. And Duran is willing to do his thing. He's got Duran backing up.
There's a lot of feigning going on here. They're both trying to feel each other out still in spite of that hectic first round. But the Leonard fast hands are something to see.
So are Duran's.
Duran is charging in like the charge of the Light Brigade. He's almost throwing caution to the wind. You see that charge? It's intensity, it's fierceness, it's fighting. Duran is throwing caution to the wind. That could cost him, because Sugar Ray Leonard is cool.
Yes, he is. If you notice, though, Ferdy, he wants to catch Leonard with that right hand, and to do it, he's got to beat one of the greatest left hands in the business.
Now Duran is now closing the distance.
Boy, I tell you, I was going to say they're going to try to establish that, but son of a gun.
Look how close Duran is getting. They started out way apart.
Good job by Duran.
He buckled Leonard, and he feels it. He's holding on.
Leonard is in trouble.
The referee is very ineffectual here. He has not been able to get him off. He's chasing him to the ropes. Duran with 2 shots. 3. He's got him in the ropes again. Padilla very ineffective. He cannot break him when he wants to.
Padilla. All right.
53 seconds
to
go.
The clock, right. Padilla has been criticized so much about breaking guys, he doesn't want to break.
He can't break. Leonard's holding on too hard.
Yes. Leonard in trouble in round number 2.
Someone just threw a cushion in full of water and hit buckets.
Leonard now winding up and banging with both hands. But Duran getting under them. Oh, the right hand hurt Leonard again. Leonard fighting back.
A wonderful display of courage by Leonard.
What a fight!
It's down to 7 seconds. 6, 5, and Duran has established himself.
The round is over. Here you are.
Here you go. Watch, man.
Watch.
Left hook got him in trouble. Now watch his legs. Leonard's legs buckled. He could not control himself. And now watch as he holds Duran. Now watch this other shot. A missed left hand by Leonard. Roberto measuring him. A left hook, a right hand that flushes, and a left hook right on the button. And Angelo looks worried.
Ferdy, did they make a mistake?
They only made one mistake. They signed this fight. Roberto Duran is getting instructions from the corner. Angelo has got Leonard ready to go out and fight this 3rd round.
That's probably the hardest punch he's ever been hit with as a professional. He might have been hit close to that by Bruce Curry. Round number 3, Duran. Leonard still stays flat-footed with him.
Leonard is reacting to every little feint. Every little feint of Duran's is causing him to flinch. He's a little gun-shy now.
He is.
And
Yes,
now's
he is.
the time for Duran to take advantage of that.
He is gun-shy. Absolutely. At this moment, Duran has him compelled, but he still has those quick hands.
And I think he's got him intimidated.
Unbelievable. Oh, Duran working on him again.
Duran working on that body, and that's going to cost Ray. Because if Ray doesn't get out of there, he's going to get his ribs broken. He's punching with the intensity that only Roberto Duran can punch with.
Why would they want Leonard to take him inside?
Leonard in trouble again. His knee just buckles at that right hand, but he's coming back fighting. Now this is stupid of Leonard to get stuck on the ropes with Duran belaboring him. There he's got him again.
Duran ran into a right hand that was a little high. You know that Leonard is pulling an Ali?
Yes, but only Ali has been able to pull an Ali. What he's taking is some body shots that are going to kill him later on.
Duran getting under Leonard's shots. It's been an incredible third round, an incredible second, an incredible first. They said, could it live up to the advanced billing? Leonard might have hurt Duran a little bit. Look at Duran.
Duran is landing 10 punches to every one for Leonard. Unless Leonard can catch him off these ropes, I don't know how he can hope to win this fight this way.
Would you believe Leonard trying to match Macho with Macho?
Yeah, he's been reading the papers, and that's too bad. He should have been fighting from outside. Movement is what he needs, movement. Leonard coming on good with a combination, but it didn't seem to hurt Roberto. Roberto right above us.
Leonard with a furious assault to the body.
Leonard throwing everything he's got into the punches. Roberto ducking under him and keeps punching, keeps coming.
Angelo thinks Roberto is vulnerable in the body.
Well, let me tell you right now, Leonard's throwing hard.
What a round. Third round, you're looking at Roberto Duran and Arcel exhorting him. I just turned around to look at Wilfredo Benitez. Wilfredo, what do you think?
Duran not going nowhere. I will be knocking him out in 2 rounds, you know, because in my best condition, nobody can beat me.
Who do you think about this
Who
fight,
do you think
though?
is winning right now? ¿Quién gana ahora?
So I seen the fight, so
Say it again. We had to get away for a moment. Who do you think is winning right now, Wilfredo?
it's even the fight.
Even fight. Gracias.
I don't see it that way at all. That was Wilfredo Benitez, a former welterweight champion, but I have Duran.
Duran is surprised, Ferdy, at the fact that Leonard is not running on him. Now Leonard is starting to use the left hand.
Leonard must move. He must move and do what got him here. He got here by being a beautiful boxer with a great jab. For him to stay on the ropes and take all that body punishment is unnecessary.
I don't know what they're trying to prove image-wise with Leonard.
I don't know if they...
He is reacting to every feint with the left hand.
He is definitely very gun-shy. Roberto is standing right in front of him. He is not catching any jabs. There's too much distance between them right now.
What surprises me is that Leonard is standing right in front of Duran. I thought he'd fight him side to side. But Leonard apparently feels he can beat him that way and beat him at his game. That's what he wants to prove.
Well, he hasn't beaten him so far. Unless they're waiting. Oh, he just got hit on... Leonard just got hit on the break. Not hard. But it goes to show you that Roberto... Oh, right hand! He hurt Leonard! A tremendous right hand by Duran drove
I cannot believe that Leonard would come out and fight as if he were fighting Pete Ranzani.
I don't think that Duran has given him any choice. He's fighting the fight that Duran is commanding right now. The difference in this fight is that Duran is fighting his fight, and Sugar Ray Leonard is not. He is being forced to fight Duran's fight, which is what you're seeing right now.
There were some who thought that a cold night would be bad for Duran. I said that he didn't have a real sweat. He's got one now as he punched himself out.
Duran will never punch himself out.
He hurt Leonard with that left hook. I would never have believed that they go to the pit this way.
I would never have believed it of Ray, because what he's doing is getting his ribs caved in. And that's going to tell later on in the fight. Ray is hoping to catch him off those ropes, and unless he does, he's in trouble.
Oh, look at Duran with that right hand. And look at Leonard answer it back. Great right uppercut by Leonard, but it just missed. And Duran keeps forcing him to his corner, a la Tommy Loughran, but Leonard fighting out of it. He's got Duran hurt. No! Leonard landing tremendous right hand shot. Ferdy,
You can't see better fighting than this.
I was going to say, if you wanted to write a script, you could not have written it, because, I mean, let's face it, you figure a young man like Sugar Ray Leonard's going to come out, stick him, suck him into the left hook. Instead, he's going after, he's going to beat Duran at Duran's own kind of fight. We'll see whether it costs him.
Now watch this right hand. Watch Duran's right hand land flush on the chin, and watch the way that Sugar Ray has to back up into the ropes to avoid. Look at the way that Duran follows him in. That's killer instinct. These rounds are beginning to get even because Sugar is starting to fight off the ropes, and Duran is beginning to slow up at the end of the round. They cannot keep up this pace for 15 rounds.
You know, Ferdy, remember I said to you, Ray Arcel, oh, a left hook, he might have hurt. That was the sucker punch. Bring him in and hit him with a hook.
That's because Duran has opened this round asleep. He did not open it with his intensity, and he got hit. If he lays down and tries to box with Sugar Ray Leonard, he is going to get that all night long, because Leonard's hand speed is awesome.
Ray Arcel said we'll tell by round number 7 whether they've got second wind. Duran now is fighting the way he did in '71 when they called him Rocky after Rocky Graziano, going with a right hand. Or Marciano, as Freddie Brown says. As Ray Arcel says of Jack Dempsey.
Let me say that Sugar Ray Leonard has shown more guts and more gumption in these first 4 rounds than was expected of him. The champion has been fighting his heart out, but Duran has been calling the shots.
You notice that Leonard is now trying to use his size on him, pulling him, leaning on him. Right hand just a little high by Duran.
But it was murder in that right hand.
Putting the pressure on Ray.
A lot of infighting here that doesn't look like much, but they're landing very short, chopping, and hard punches, both of them. Sugar Ray Leonard is really doing a job with his head.
He's also pounding to Duran's body. They believe they can get Duran, and Duran is answering back. Look at Ray go to the body. Did he hurt Duran, Ferdy?
No, those were to the side. Those were picture punches, but not hurt. Those are the ones that hurt. The one where you dig in and your feet come off the canvas with each one.
An incredible 5 rounds with Sugar Ray Leonard Not doing what they thought he would do. Oh, no. He's got Duran hurt. Oh, and Duran fights right back. He's going after him with the right hand.
Sugar Ray Leonard at his best. He's trading punch for punch with Duran. Is that wise?
Oh, Duran missed the right hand that would have ended it. As he got guts. What an incredible fight.
They have been exchanging evenly. Now watch this replay, ladies and gentlemen, as you see two fighters evenly matched. Watch Sugar Ray come out with everything he's got, but Duran is ducking all that ring experience. All of that ring experience. Now watch this exchange between Leonard and Duran. As they get in close, they're beginning to really pummel each other. It's beginning to be tough. What Sugar Ray Leonard put on him at the end of that round should have dropped Duran, but it didn't. And now's where we get to find out how Leonard reacts to finding out that his punch is not going to knock out Duran. We know what Duran is thinking.
You know, there was a discussion at the meeting about the use of smelling salts. And originally, the Boxing Commission, the Montreal Boxing Commission, said no smelling salts. But both corners said we want to use them. You know why? Round number 6, Leonard and Duran.
Leonard has shown a lot of class in these first 5 rounds. Roberto has shown his animal intensity, and it has been a barn burner, and it is a pretty even fight. Oh, beautiful shot by Leonard, and caught Duran just like he did opening the other round. Hello. And, of course, the usual laugh from Duran.
He's starting to suck him into that left hook again. Step forward with the left foot, draw back, and bang. Incredible fight. Not what we expected at all. I figured it'd be a dancing Leonard, but he wants to beat Duran at Duran's kind of fight.
Beautiful body shot by Leonard, answered by a beautiful body shot by Duran. And back on the rope. It seems that Duran is very satisfied to back him to the ropes and wail away at the body. Leonard should not be caught there.
He feinted him twice, once with the left, then with the right, and tried to go with the left. Leonard now is not blinking or stepping away from the feints.
Leonard is in those close exchanges. Leonard's landing some short punches. There they are. 2, 3, 4 combinations. But Roberto hangs there. It is again.
And hand speed.
Amazing hand speed by the champion Sugar Ray Leonard, but Duran hangs in there.
Leonard bearing his attack. Body and then head. We thought that it would be Leonard holding on. That time it was Duran. Duran now trying to go underneath that left hand with a right uppercut to the body. But I must tell you, this has been a good round for Leonard.
The referee keeps knocking down Duran. Oh, that was a great shot by Leonard. The referee tries to knock out Roberto's right hand, but never. Beautiful, beautiful punch by Duran in counter punch as he came in. Right up. And now a hook by Leonard. How can these two guys take it?
Unbelievable.
Duran measuring him for the right hand. And just when he goes to throw it, Leonard with that superb instinct moves back. What a fighter Sugar Ray Leonard is.
Left hand. Not as good as it seemed. Duran was moving back with both.
And the bell.
There's the bell. Didn't even hear it. Ernie, we talked with you about how you've scored it so far. I notice you're keeping a score. I haven't been. How do you score it so far?
So far, I have it just about even with Duran ahead by about a point.
58.
But it is so hard to score. And remember, we have judges here that are love to see fine boxing. We have not seen any fine boxing in the European style. We have seen down in the trenches fighting.
Everybody said, he'll go to the pit with Duran.
He's in the pits and he's doing fine. I tell you one thing, it is an even fight, and it's so subjective that either judge can have one or the other.
Ray standing, waiting to go after him. Duran.
Let's see if he hits on that hook again to begin with. No, this time Duran puts in a hard right hand to the body.
Roberto Duran.
Steam is coming off of both fighters. They're in the middle of the ring. They have plenty of distance between them. Duran has not yet forced him to the ropes to fight his fight.
He beat Duran to the punch a little bit. Duran just missed him with the right hand. Duran, by the way, was 29 years old, June 16th. Leonard is 24. Leonard, the taller of the two. I haven't identified them because I don't think you need identification. Two of the best-known fighters in the world. Again, Duran feinting for that right hand, looking to throw the left, but the right hand is his punch. Arcel and Freddie Brown up on the top step. Leonard has Duran in a bit of trouble.
Leonard fighting very well off the ropes now, not like he was doing before. They exchange very hard punches back into the ropes as Duran is always relentlessly pushing him back into the ropes. Leonard fighting off the ropes, trying to spin out, trying to get distance. Roberto now back to the ropes. And for the first time we see Roberto Duran on the ropes, and for the first time I see a little anguish on the face of Roberto Duran.
Punches to the body. The corner for Duran is yelling, get off the ropes, go to the center of the ring.
This is a very brutal physical fight, very brutal. Ray pushes off the referee is saying, let me get to him, let me get in this action. Back to the ropes again. Fighting off the ropes comes Ray Leonard. Fighting back comes Duran, and they're back on the ropes.
Leonard hasn't lost his hand speed. Duran seems to have lost a little of his. But now he opens up.
Every time Leonard lands a great punch, Duran comes back with 3 or 4. Where does this man get the energy?
Same kind of guts the other man had.
Oh boy, are they giving it to him.
He keeps showing him the right hand and trying to hit him with the left. Duran turned his back on him.
What punches? Low punches by Duran. But it doesn't seem to affect Sugar. This is Sugar Ray. This is Sugar Ray at his best, and yet he doesn't take advantage of it.
You know, Ferdy, they call him Sugar Ray Leonard. And Sugar Ray Robinson, I told you once, fought George Costner, touched his gloves and said there's only one Sugar Ray, and you're not going to go more than 1 round. And he didn't. But he has said about this young man, Sugar Ray Leonard, he has the capacity, and he's fighting a Robinson kind of fight tonight.